Hi.
Yay!
Hey, everyone.
I'm here. I'm here.
You're here. You're on the screen.
Hello,
Hi,
Internet.
folks. So many people were like hanging out in the comments even before we started. Hello.
I know. It's so nice to see people. Hi, Robin. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Nina. Hi, Begonia. Hi, Stabbed in the Name of Science.
This is a good username.
It's a good crowd.
Shout
Hello.
out to Autumn, who I think I saw was tweeting that Autumn changed a work shift to be here. Wow.
Such dedication.
Wow.
Thank you, Autumn.
Amazing. Love our folks.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. I've pressed
dedication.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's the dreaded live stream move of opening up your own live stream in another tab and suddenly you're there.
I just wanted to tweet like we're live and I was like, I need the link. And here we are. Anyway.
So it goes. Anyway, let's say hi, introduce ourselves, because we might have new friends. We've gotten a lot of new people joining and tweeting at us and being super excited, and also lots of old friends. Hi, my name is Janae. My pronouns are she, her. I'm the co-managing director at Fandom Forward.
Hello, I am Katie, and my pronouns are she, her, and I am also the co-managing director at Fandom Forward. Yay!
Imagine that. At Fandom Forward, it feels weird still, like exciting, but weird. I'm actually proud of myself that I said at Fandom Forward the first time. Like I feel like there's gonna be a little bit of a like transition moment, you know? Mm-hmm. We're all updating our internal elevator pitches.
Yeah. The first convention will be where it like really sinks in, because after you say that elevator pitch 250 times, I think it really cements itself right in the brainium.
Yeah, it's like a kind of muscle memory that's like deep in there.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mary from US Quidditch.
Hi, Mary. I think everyone.
I will reply.
Public shaming. I'd love for folks to follow Mary's example, actually, if you want to share where you're watching from, how you know Fandom Forward, if you're a longtime member or a partner or a chapter organizer, or you're here for the first time. Would love to know where everyone's coming from.
Yeah. Tell the people who you are. I'm coming from our back room where my cats like to hang out, so they might make an appearance in a little bit.
A good cat appearance.
Yeah. Hey, somebody in the chat who I'm not going to spoil yet because they're a special guest coming.
Spoilers.
up. Very excited about that. Okay. Yes. What should we talk about? Should we talk about this process?
Yeah. Let's talk about what this here live stream's all about.
What this here live stream's all about is that we have changed our name. We once were the Harry Potter Alliance. We now are Fandom Forward. And it has been it's been about a 6-month process that we've been working on this. And the reason it took 6 months to do is because we tried to be really transparent and give like lots and lots of time for input on this change, because this community is so much bigger than our teeny tiny staff. And so we didn't want to make this decision in a vacuum. We really wanted it to have something that everybody could be involved with. So we had a bunch of different community meetings. We had people on calls. We had people in like big Zoom meetings and little phone calls. And we also did a great big giant voting survey on the name. Over 1,000 people voted on that, which was so cool. 99%, literally 99%.
Literally. This isn't one of those moments where people are like 99%, like literally 99%. We did the math. It's super accurate.
Change the name. Yay, we agree. So that felt good. And about 70% voted for Fandom Forward or some variant of Fandom Forward. And so that's really exciting. Fandom Forward, for anybody who doesn't know, that was a project that the HPA started many years ago when we first started doing organizing in other fandoms. And the project was called Fandom Forward, and we produced all kinds of cool toolkits that were about Star Wars and Black Panther and Pokemon Go and Paper Towns, throwback.
Welcome to Night Vale. It's kind of like a record of like big cultural moments for the last several years.
I always forget about the Welcome to Night Vale one, and that's sad. It's really good. But anyway, so it was a name that people were really excited about, and we're really excited about. And it felt like, it was time, right? Because obviously, like, one of the questions that we're getting all the time is like, is this because of J.K. Rowling and her transphobic views? And like, the answer is, yeah, of course, in part, that weighed on the decision a big deal. Because our community is very queer, and we do not want to be supporting monstrous, awful views. But the truth is also, the HBA has been talking about a name change there. I already flipped a little bit, but I'm talking historically. Has been talking about a name change since like at least 2010, and probably much earlier than that. Because really it has never just been about Harry Potter. Like, that's where the roots are, but the branches went out to so many different communities. And a lot of you who have been involved in programs in more recent years have seen us do Granger Leadership Academy, which is multi-fandom by design. And you've seen stuff with Wonder Woman last year and Shadowhunters. And so there were a lot of people involved in this community who are doing organizing and things that weren't Harry Potter. And it just felt like it is time. Like, it is time to have a name that welcomes and reflects the whole community, and not just a piece of it. So,
but I think this has been a long process, and I'm not going to say it was an easy process. There was certainly a lot of work, a lot of emotion, even. Like, Katie and I have both worked here for a long time. I have been a member before that. Katie was too. Like, we've both been involved in this community for a really long time. So like it was a lot of like heartfelt discussions within our own staff. But it was so important to us to do this with you all, because we've been doing this with you all the whole time. So it was only natural that this also needed to be together as a community, because this place doesn't exist without our members and our awesome volunteers and our chapter organizers and every single person that's involved in this. So we were super excited that so many people were part of the conversation. That like 1,000-person survey was amazing. So it's been really exciting to see folks be excited about it and like get involved in the conversation.
Yeah. We also I got to connect with some people who like were part of the HPA like 8 or 9 or 10 years ago, and like stepped away for various reasons, and they were like, no, I want to be a part of helping pick the new name, and like and I still feel a deep connection to the organization, even if I'm not like super active anymore. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, part of why it took a long time was like also just giving people some space to process those emotions also, because like it's been an emotional year for me. I don't know if the rest of you have had anything going on.
A couple.
But so yeah, I'm excited about it. And we've already had a couple different new fandoms, people from other fandoms just reach out to us like spontaneously on their own and be like, hello, I saw you changed your name. Can I talk to you about how to organize my fandom? And like, yes, let's do it. I'm so
literally within like a couple hours of us announcing the name change. And that was so exciting to see, because a big thing that we talked about, and a big motivation behind why we wanted to change the name, even though we had done multi-fandom stuff as the Harry Potter Alliance, it wasn't always easy to communicate to people in other fandoms or people who wanted to do stuff with other fandoms. At face value, they might come across the name the Harry Potter Alliance and, understandably assume that it was not something available to their fandom as well. And so, seeing that reaction of the name change doing what we hoped it would do, and letting people know that this was available and an option to everybody in every fandom, was really exciting to see.
Yes, and I'm sorry I stepped away because I noticed that grocery bag sitting behind me.
You didn't want that behind you the whole time?
Yeah, I did. I did not.
Listen, this is real life in these live streams.
The chat has asked, let's see. Ooh, sorry, I'm just catching up with people. Stabbed in the Name of Science was first involved in Accio Books in like 2012. That's awesome. Hey. That's around when I started hanging out here too. Somebody asked if GLA is still going to be called GLA. Yes, that's also one that we have batted around for years of like, should we change the name on this? Because we do, there's a certain amount of confusion around like, what is this thing? And is it connected with farming? Because like Granger farm equipment. But, the HPA was constantly mistaken for Hewlett Packard Alliance, like the.
That's true.
So
that's true. We just roll with it.
I don't know if we'll ever get totally out of that. So, man, people starting in 2010. That's so cool. Like many trans people who chose their own names, Fandom Forward has chosen its own new name. There have been a number of people being like, this organization's very queer, so this just makes sense to me.
I love it.
I dig it.
So we're very... I think we were both working to transition at the same time there. So tonight we are, we're just going to spend some time celebrating this moment. Like, this is a really big moment, and we wanted to like spend time just celebrating this week, and getting to celebrate with all of you. So, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to have lots of guests, lots of faces and love from some former staff, from some partners, current board members. All kinds of folks are joining us tonight. We'll also have some music from Tonks and the Oars, our resident house band at this point, Fandom Forward's house band. And the other thing you all can do tonight, and we'll be talking about this a little bit more later, is look at becoming a member of our Founders Circle. And Katie, do you want to kind of talk a bit about that?
Yes, the Founders Circle. This is the Council of Elrond of Fandom Forward. Is the White Lotus Society. It is, I'm going to say the Order of the Phoenix because I mean it, but also that's confusing because we have another donor thing called the Order of the Phoenix, but you can do both. Don't be confused. Other secret important societies, I'm sure there are. But anyway, the point is, these are folks who are interested in investing in the future of the organization, and investing sounds like a big money word. And if you have big money, we would love to accept it. But even if you just have small money to give, that matters. And we know how to stretch $1 to incredible, magical things with it. So if you want to join the Founders Circle, it's right there. You go to that link. Boy, that link. And and you're going to get, for the first year of Fandom Forward, you'll get a bunch of behind the scenes updates of like, how did the process happen and how are we picking new campaigns? You're going to get the opportunity to provide feedback and ideas for new projects and new campaigns. And you will also get some funsy stuff of like discounts and like early access to merch and things like that. So yeah, one of our first things we're going to be talking about with Founder Circle people here is the logo. The
Yep.
Like, how did this beautiful being come to be? So yeah, it'll be fun, and I am excited because when you go to this link, we are very close to $2,000 collected there, and I'm very confident that we could hit 2,000 tonight. We are math, Amber. We are $73 away from 2,000.
Oh yeah,
so I feel very confident that we can make it happen.
For sure.
Yes.
Well, while we are waiting and watching numbers grow and hanging out, celebrating, I think we can bring on our first guest.
Let's do it.
Hey!
Hey!
Hi! Oh, hey, look at that GLA shirt.
Yeah,
I dig it.
I'm glad you were just saying like, oh, GLA we'll still have, because I was like, I thought I heard that. Good. I gotta rep the brand. Even as the brand is changing, like this one's constant. So.
Yes.
GLA is forever.
Tiny hair. Even when we put it on Stella, it's still her hair.
Do you want to introduce yourself and also say, for anybody who somehow doesn't know by this point, a little bit of your history with Fandom Forward?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, I'm Jackson Bird. My pronouns are he, him, his. There's my information up on the screen. How fancy. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber, writer, podcaster, currently host of the daily podcast, The Cocky Ride Home. But more importantly, I spent many, many years with the Harry Potter Alliance. I was the communications director / director of Wizard Muggle Relations for about 5 years, and I was a volunteer for a few years before that as well. So I used to do, a lot of the social media and the YouTube and the taking all of our merch to conferences and representing us all around kind of the world, represented us in Europe a couple of times.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just very exciting to be guesting here, a guest for such an exciting time in the history of this organization.
Yeah, Jack is also a frequent inputter on questions of HPA history and what was this? What were we doing then?
You know what? A fun fact is the very first video that I ever made for the HPA. I was a volunteer, had literally just started, knew nothing and no one, and was tasked with editing a documentary called HPA History about the first 5 years of the organization. And I made some bad mistakes because I knew nothing. I knew nothing about anyone, and was just
what a great way to learn, though.
And then it aired at this event that I went to, and that was the first time I met like everyone who like people who were members, people who were on staff, volunteers. I just met everyone in one night.
That's amazing.
It's kind of amazing, yeah.
That's how my first date with Tyler went. Now my husband.
You had to make a documentary before you.
I didn't have to make a documentary, but we showed up and we were just going to hang out with each other and watch a movie. And I had showed up at his apartment ridiculously early because I was very nervous, and I was like, well, I will just sit out here, and so he won't know I'm here, and it won't matter that I'm super early. And then suddenly he came downstairs like 45 minutes early, and I was like, oh God, no. And he was like, oh, hi, I'm so sorry. I just got a text message that all my friends who live in Philadelphia are up here and they're at a bar across the street. And I was just going to pop in and say hi. I didn't realize you would be here right now. So you're here. I don't have to go. Like, let's hang out. It's totally cool. And I was like, you said they're your best friends? And they yeah. And you never get to see them? We can go. Gosh. And so like we went across the street to the bar, and I met everyone he's ever known since like elementary school.
Just in one night, one quick hit.
Yeah.
Oh man, no pressure.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of pressure, should we have a little competition here?
Oh
I
yeah,
think we should.
All right,
we absolutely should. So for folks who have seen our live streams before, Katie and I have some cake decorating skills, passions, perhaps.
I'd go that far.
we enjoy making a good celebration cake, I will say, with varying results. But Jack is a resident master of pastry, expert baker. Specifically using waffle irons.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Jack, I'm trying to make a really thin connection here. I need you to help me out.
I always say it's not a cooking show. I have no expertise.
Great. Well, you're the perfect judge for the kinds of cakes that Katie and I like to decorate.
Robin asked if these were Weasley birthday cakes, and the answer is yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, I have a quick question. Does a waffle qualify as a baked good?
Yeah. I mean, I think you're baking it in the sense that like when you bake stuff, you usually put all the ingredients together and then put it away to get hot for a while. Whereas cooking, you're like doing stuff to it the whole time. So like a waffle is a baked good, but like a pancake is maybe cooking.
Please weigh in the comments.
Yeah, tell us in the comments what you think.
Waffle versus pancake, which one counts as cooking, which one counts as baking?
Yes. All right. So Jack, we would like your professional opinions on the celebration cakes we have created for a Fandom Forward's birth into this world.
Okay. Can I interrupt real quick from something I just saw in the chat? I think you might have hit your goal.
Oh, really?
Oh, from Tara? Tara. Heck yeah.
Yay!
I figured that was worth interrupting for. That's very exciting. You got to set a new goal.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What's our new goal?
We have to set a new goal. The new goal, I'm going to make it $2,222. We can all remember
I like it.
So that's the next goal.
2222. All right.
If we hit that goal, I had an idea that needs to be more expensive than that. If we hit $3,000, I will pie myself in the face with my cake.
Oh wow. Oh, with your cake.
$3,000 tonight. So we got to generate $1,000 tonight.
Well, we really need to see these cakes then. We got to see like how messy and hilarious.
Should you show us what?
All right. I want to paint a flavor profile picture for you first. Okay. Ready? Imagine yourself consuming 2 bricks of cream cheese. Because that's how much cream cheese I used in this icing. So this is a strawberry cake. It's 2 layers. It's round. You'll see the rest of the problem in a minute. And it is cream cheese frosting. And it tastes very good because it's got 2 bricks of cream cheese. Are you ready?
Man. Oh, whoa, the decoration.
I have to figure out which way is up.
Wow.
Here it is. Like a leg. It's actually a lightning bolt.
Yeah, I can see that.
I see, yeah. Ooh, some nice
like this.
I gotta say, like the particular colors that were available to you via frosting, and especially the top with the little lightning bolts. Like this looks like the intro to Rocco's Modern Life, or his shirt, maybe something Rocco.
It sure does. As you'll see, this is actually a triple layer cake because this lightning bolt is a raised layer.
Bonus layer.
I would like the fact that I made a 3-tier cake.
All right, I'll put that in the rubric. Okay.
That's really good.
I wish I could smell it. We need
try and beat that, Phillips.
Smell vision. Well,
yeah, Janae, what you got?
I have also made a round cake. I made a passion fruit cake with passion fruit glaze, which I made because I know Katie loves passion fruit, so I think I should get points for
for this cake.
I mean, you know she can't eat it.
I understand
that,
but it's all about the spirit, Jack.
Okay.
I would actually take points off because I can't eat it and I can't hear about it.
There was some very serious sprinkle work that happened. There may be some other textural problems with the top of the cake, but I think the sprinkles turned out fairly well. Let me try to show this without knocking it over.
Is that like golden metallic
Ooh.
sprinkles?
Heck yeah, it is.
Wow.
How do they achieve the same shape of lightning bolt despite
Yeah.
being on opposite sides of the country?
Like neither of them are lightning bolts, but you did do the exact same shape.
You need to look at it more. Tilt it back.
Dude,
Here, I'll put
I'm
mine
so
on.
afraid it's gonna fall down onto my laptop. Slide
Wow.
right off.
We have
Look
a
at
very
us go.
similar color palette, actually.
We do.
We didn't discuss this ahead of time, so.
Well, you were probably both going for the fandom forward color.
We sure were. So creepy.
I feel like I'm being hit with my own UFO. This is the live report from the government.
That's the lightning bolts. That's why they're unidentified. They're like, well, it doesn't look like a lightning bolt.
They're like, it doesn't look like a cake.
And we'll say that the top of this cake looks significantly more brain-like in person than it does on camera, which I'm very pleased about. There's some unsettling cracking, is how I would describe it.
Is it iced or is it just a glaze over it?
It's just glazed. It's just
so
glazed,
points
Katie.
off for that, Jess.
Yeah, so how does this judging work? Am I actually judging a cake that is winning in this segment? Or is it, or are there more judges later?
No. What if we made everyone judge it?
Made everyone tell us what they think?
Yeah,
all night. We're just like,
then, but I don't think that will affect I don't think that will affect anything.
I think you should assign a random number of lightning bolts to each cake.
Oh yeah. Out of how many though? Maybe we don't say.
You don't say. You just you just give a certain
This
amount.
one is definitely 6.5 lightning bolts.
6.5 used to be my favorite number.
Wow. Oh.
When I was like 6, probably.
Well,
when you were 6.5.
Is the name Happy Cake Alliance taken? I don't know, Nina. Google that because we could have this could be our side hustle. Okay. Oh no.
All right. What's your lightning bolt assignment?
Oh man. I have to say,
this one smells great.
I feel like I trust Janae that hers maybe looks a little bit better on camera and less appetizing in person. And I feel like Katie's might be the opposite, where like the shine of the cream cheese is throwing me off a little, but I feel like in person you can smell it, like, ooh, really good. Oh boy. Okay. I think I'm gonna assign I hate judging people. I don't want to say
you're just judging cakes, not people.
The steak was very low.
That's very true.
$3,000 I will pie myself in the face with.
That's the real numbers and stakes that we have to be concerned with right now.
These just look significantly more like smashable.
Yeah, yours would be much funnier to put on someone's face. So I think I'm going to give Katie the very symbolic 9 3/4 lightning bolts.
Ooh!
Yay! This looks like 3/4 of a lightning bolt.
And I was trying to come up with another number that's relevant in any fandom ever that is close to that number, and I couldn't really. Except that I did think of my favorite doctor from Doctor Who is the 11th Doctor. And I think no, I'm wrong. It's 10. So Janae, therefore you get 10 lightning bolts.
10 lightning bolts. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. And I gotta say, I do want you to kind of tie because I think that Janae's does look a bit nicer, but the level of tears on Katie's.
Yeah. Tears.
And I like strawberries better.
2, 3.
The third bonus tier, that really.
A tiny bonus tier.
You know how the bonus tier got created is I was trying to be professional about it and like slice off the top of the cake, but also I'm very frugal and don't want to waste anything. And so I was like, now I just have this little leftover piece top of cake. So I put it back.
It's beautiful.
I thought that's why people had toddlers, was for those leftover pieces of cake.
You know what? I did not, since I knew we could not eat the cake until after he's in bed, I just didn't even tell him this cake exists.
That's smart parenting.
It's a secret cake. It's not worth engaging in. All right. So I think we should continue to ask people to score these cakes when they arrive.
It's up to the chat to keep track of how many lightning bolts, because We're not going to. So
keep us honest. Keep score.
Mm-hmm.
I see a number.
Should we bring on some more friends?
Yeah.
More friends.
Let's add some people.
Hey.
Oh my god.
What's
that? Wow, everyone pulled out their better swag. Oh man.
Look at those sunglasses. Magnificent.
I haven't seen
can't see anything
in so long.
They're extremely impossible to see out of.
They really are.
You both have.
It's all about the vibes.
Nice. But you look good.
You look good doing it, though. That's for sure.
When you're wearing some Snitch Witch shades.
That's right.
Welcome. I feel like you should both introduce yourself, although I feel very confident everybody watching this knows who you are, but let's pretend they don't.
Mm-hmm. Just in case there's new friends.
Mm-hmm.
Take it, Amber.
No, it's your birthday. You go first.
Oh, it's my birthday.
Oh my God, right.
Happy birthday,
Paul.
Thank you so much.
We made you some cakes. Aren't you excited?
And now I have to judge them. I got it. Well, my name's Paul DeGeorge. My pronouns are he, him, and I guess I'm one of the founders of Fandom Forward, huh?
Yay! Yes. You sure are, buddy.
All right, I got to update the resume.
Oh, good.
But yeah, well, hi. Thanks for having me, and I'll let Amber introduce herself.
Yay.
Hello, I'm Amber. I used to be the finance director, aka Money Boss, for the HPA. I mean, Fandom Forward for 6 years, and now I work in the Muggle world, and it's real weird.
Amber was also one of the staunchest advocates for Fandom Forward to be the new name. And so I would just like to say, congratulations, Amber.
Called it early. Early.
She did. It's very true.
It was excellent. I'm so happy both of you are here. It makes me so happy, like seeing any longtime HPAers. It just always makes me feel like a little feeling of home. It feels really good. We also, I'm going to use this as a hello time from Matt Magiacomo, who couldn't come because he's in a secret album meeting with someone releasing an album soon. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say who it is because y'all definitely know this person also. So, but anyway.
Is there any way I can screen share?
Yeah.
Does somebody have to turn that on? Because I saw this thing that I wanted to
share. If you press
the
button, then our lovely assistant,
that's
Abby,
the share button. Got it.
Behind the scenes, will add it to the
screen share.
Oh yes, Abby is also here, and no one.
Yeah, everyone thank Abby.
Hi, Abby.
Oh, thanks, Abby.
Okay, let me know if you guys can see this image.
Not yet.
For my birthday, we went to Des Moines. We went to Des Moines for a few days and did a lot of like hanging out in antique malls. And does anybody recognize this guy in the back? Is that
the
Maytag
man?
I think this guy in the back. Yeah, I think it looks kind of like Matt Magiacomo.
I can see it.
Did you see it?
Am I alone in that?
No,
you're not.
I just did a double.
It's actually morphing more into
take when I was double take and was like,
"Oh my god!"
I don't know if are you seeing? Yeah, you zoomed in, right? That's dead ringer, right?
Wow.
Oh, okay. Now that you're that close, wow.
Yeah.
Who makes that same face?
Can't
I'm so
unsee
glad that Matt could be here to wish.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, see, it didn't feel right without having Matt here. So there he is. And you know that now that Matt has left the HPA, he did find solid footing as a Maytag repair guy, I guess.
That's right, kids. It's never too late to pursue your dreams to be a washing repair.
There is life beyond the HPA. Matt proves it.
I really also like the man directly in front of Matt in this photo. I think not do it as well.
Got a big sack full of toys. I'm sure that's exactly what it is.
Okay. Stop sharing. Well, there you go. That's my recent recent adventures.
If anyone asks what Paul's been up to,
Paul, what'd you do for your birthday?
Just hanging out in antique malls.
Did you buy it? I feel like you.
I didn't buy it.
Great missed opportunity.
You gotta set it up at a future Snitch Witch booth.
I'm glad that's confirmed. It wasn't just me.
Yeah.
At first, I was just like, but the longer I looked at it, the more it became true, and I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm really glad Matt is not here to defend himself, although I think he would agree.
You might agree with that.
It's hard to say. All right. I want to ask both of you to give us some arbitrary Amber's favorite kind. Amber, is it painful for you to have to score these cakes with fake numbers?
A little bit.
All right.
The switch. It's hurting a little.
Please give them
as a reminder. Here's what you're scoring.
Excellent.
I give them
Such
both.
A big breath, Amber. Like stealing yourself.
Listen, I love to bake and I love to make cakes, but I am also
good at it.
I'm not a decorator though. I'm not a decorator.
Well, you're in good company.
I'm sure they both taste delicious.
Yeah, they taste real good. Amber was just in my neighborhood the other day. You could have swung by and had some.
No, I missed out.
Amber and I are both fans of a famous upstate New York chicken restaurant, which is funny because I'm a vegetarian, but I have a nostalgic place for it in my heart. Brooks's Chicken for anyone traveling through upstate New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes, Robin, it is glitter. Robin's asking in the comments.
The edible glitter?
It sure is.
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
You could eat around it.
But really, it's not about the chicken though. It's about the Pac-Man machine.
Yeah. It has an incredible Pac-Man machine. It's a very early one, and it's like the arcade box is built into the table. So you sit down at the table. And and you can reach like underneath the table for the joystick, and then you look into the table to play the.
Oh, that's cool.
I was so nervous when I texted you that you were going to respond that like it was gone. Because just
they actually were not. They weren't open to the public. Like they were doing just takeout.
Oh, okay.
So we swung in and we ate at a picnic table. Yeah,
all right.
But it was nice. It was very clean. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, those cakes. They need some judging.
Is it my No. Sorry.
No, I didn't get.
You haven't gone yet?
No.
I had to go. I had to leave because I got frozen, and now I'm back. But Amber still refuses to grade. Got it.
It's funny. The whole time you were gone, we just talked about Pac-Man. You missed out.
My jam.
Yeah, we got a nice Pac-Man machine you should visit sometime, Paul. But let's get to this. It looks weird at this angle. Hold on.
Yeah, give it its best angle. There you go.
I keep getting so nervous they're gonna fall off the plates.
Yeah. I'm very nervous. It's gonna slide right off onto my keyboard.
Mine feels extremely solid, which could be points for or against. I'm not sure.
Janae, can you remind me what your cake was made from?
It's a passion fruit cake.
Oh, okay.
And it's got a passion fruit, pineapple, coconut glaze.
Okay.
Mine is strawberry.
Summer cake.
Strawberry cake or frosting?
Strawberry with chunks of strawberry in it, and 2 bricks of cream cheese spread on top.
Yeah, that's what's selling me.
That's really fun.
The 2 bricks of cream cheese. Let's go.
Thank you. I did
all right, Amber.
Like enough.
Give some arbitrary lightning bolts.
Okay, I am giving you both 8 lightning bolts because it is a number that I hold dear.
I like it.
That was the most Hufflepuff answer you could have possibly given.
So currently, one of us is winning by 1/4 of a point, but we don't know which way. Because are we doing golf scores or are we doing cube scores?
Spoken like a true loser. Came out harsher than I meant it.
Just wait. Points to come.
You know the stakes, which are none.
Is it my turn now? Should I go?
Yeah,
I'm gonna award 2 lightning bolts to Katie and 1 to Janae.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
A scale of 2.
Scale of 2.
That would be an awful scale.
I just figured there's two total, so
Yeah.
one gets 2, the other gets 1.
I respect it. It's a pass fail, basically. I like it.
Yeah. You didn't fail, Janae. Don't worry. I'm just pretty stoked on the cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And it does look it's really popping on camera, and I think that Katie might have factored that in, so that's worth a little bit of credit there.
I did indeed put in way more food dye than I would ever put in for something.
Yeah.
So Caitlin. Oh yeah, what's up, Paul?
Well, I was gonna say, I like that you're aiming to smash that cake into your face. $3,000. Are you gonna be like pushing that goal out all night?
Let's Well, let's push it out right now. So right now we're at $2,109. So we got less than 900 to go. I feel filled with, if we hit $3,000, I'll be very excited. I do kind of already regret promising this, but I'm ready to do it.
Well, I've got another thing maybe you can add to the mix to up the ante, because I just did a little bit of digging around in the old attic, and I'm very excited to show y'all what I found here.
Oh man!
Whoa!
Is there a frog still in the box?
Oh well, I'm excited to share with you that not only is there looks like we've got the Neville chocolate frog card here.
Nice.
Ooh,
also a Y Fair trade. This is essentially mint in box.
Yeah.
One of the last boxes of HPA brand chocolate frog cards.
Oh my God.
Chocolate frog packs. So there's 3 in here. And I'm thinking 1 for Katie, 1 for Janae, and I'll join you.
Excellent.
So whatever your target is, I'm ready to eat one of these chocolate frogs. And sounds like Jack's been playing the role of HPA historian. Jack, do you have a guess as to what year these were made?
Well, since that has the Neville card in it, that's definitely 2nd edition. That's not the first run of chocolate frogs.
Correct.
So probably 2013 or 14. 2014.
Well, I'll tell you that the back of the chocolate frog card has a copyright 2011 Alec Longstreth on it.
That's Alec drew the Neville.
Are the stakes that if we reach, we'll set a goal, and if we reach it, we'll have another live stream where the 3 of us
10-year-old chocolate. It's not 10, but close.
Eat a 10-year-old.
Don't eat it. Please don't.
And I'll tell you, I think I have 3 more of these in my attic. So if folks out there want to get in on a piece of HPA history, I mean, what do you think? $100 a box?
Yeah.
Could start.
You're going.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what a good price is, but literally none of these exist in the world anymore. There's 4 boxes left.
It's priceless. Here's
and you can eat it.
Yeah, $100. Somebody put the banner up on.
Is that a good idea?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I just know that they're up in my attic, and I'd love to mail them out.
I know from Jack that we cannot sell food through the mail. So
souvenir. It's a souvenir.
You know through me? Do I know that?
Yeah, because I bought a waffle from you once on air, and you sent it to me, and it was labeled with instructions that said "gift waffle, do not eat."
I feel like Paul might have even told me to do that or something. I was definitely advised by someone.
So we can mail people a gift chocolate frog intended for display only.
Yeah.
Okay. They're $100 if you go right there.
$100.
You
think they were originally 14, so they're really going up in value here after just a decade.
Like 10 years.
Think about what this is worth in another 10 years from now. It could be worth 10 times that, $1,000.
That's why you want to display it and not eat it.
This frog changed the course of Harry Potter brand chocolate.
It's true.
How many $100 boxes of frogs are available?
Whoa, $100 box of frogs is gone.
Is gone?
Has been claimed.
I can't believe it.
Congratulations.
Robin?
People buy anything over the internet.
It is. Shout out to Robin.
Shout out to
Robin, that's wonderful. I can't wait to mail you that box of frogs. I'll do my best to pack it so it doesn't melt. But I mean, straight up, it's been in my basement. It's been in my attic. Still going strong.
They look really good. They don't have
I was
I will say them to be like white.
I will say my attic is a little warm, and when I did first open the box, they were a little sweaty. So the frogs are sweating up a little bit in the attic, but I'll pull them down and mail them out, no problem.
Looking down at Amber's expression during this whole thing.
I can tell Amber's just like, where's my credit card?
Oh my God.
All right. What's our goal for the three of us eating a chocolate frog?
I don't know. What would be a good goal? Because
I feel like that's pretty significant.
So we're at 2,209 right now is where we're at.
Oh, very close to your, I forgot what was that, 2222.
I don't think I ever assigned anything.
Oh,
it's just our new goal.
It was just a fun number to hit.
That's just
3,000.
The theme of tonight is numbers
the
we just
cake
like
into her face.
Yeah. Should the frogs be before or after that number?
Definitely after.
The frogs.
Definitely after. I'm feeling like a 5, like a 4.
5,000.
All right. All right.
What do you think, Paul?
I think five's a great target. I don't know how long this fundraiser goes, but you just got the campaign made right now, like 5,000 for 5-year-old frogs.
Excellent.
They're much more than 5 years old.
Yeah.
Actually.
It's catchier that way.
Frog
in the face, $5,000.
Frog in the face.
I will be watching closely for any future. Oh, the second box of frogs has been sold.
Wow. I think there's only one left.
There's only one more.
I'm going to real quick double check and make sure there's frogs in all the boxes. Hold on. I'll be right back.
I was going to say you better check before someone buys it. Yeah.
And if it's not, Paul is going to stick in a Matt and Giacomo bobblehead into the box.
I think he'd have to go back to Des Moines to find it.
It's fine. He got himself into this mess.
I will say I have waffled those fair trade chocolate frogs. That's the last time I remember having my hands on it. Because I might still have some of the boxes, but I do not have any of the chocolate still. I
definitely have a box that I have saved from the original campaign, but there is no frog in it.
So I would like to say special thank you to Robin and to Katie who purchased these frogs, not me. And also shout out to Eileen, shout out to Anna, shout out to Autumn. These are all people who donated during this time to help get us to our cake face goal. But you cannot purchase a chocolate frog for $100.
God, missing out.
Thank you. Your charity is much appreciated, and I hope the frogs are beautiful heirlooms that we're not encouraging you to eat.
This one's leaking a little bit of chocolate dust, but it's totally sealed, so don't exactly know what's going on in there. I did taste it.
The dust?
I'm tasting the dust. I just wanted to see. Wanted to know.
Only the finest. Was it good?
It was fine. I don't think it was good. 3 complete chocolate frog boxes available. Besides the one that I think we've pledged to eat ourselves.
Oh, so there's one box left?
There's one more left,
apparently.
Okay, one more left. If you are debating, then
I really thought I really thought this was a long shot that people didn't want the chocolate that's been in my attic for years.
Oh,
this is great.
You have a magic. You have a magic to you that can make anyone want to buy anything. Like,
does anybody want these writing pads? The weapon we have is love. HPA.org, equality for the win. Notepad.
Whoa!
I just I pulled these out of a drawer. Like anybody who ran the HPA for a while, you will keep finding merchandise in whatever boxes or for years to come. And so I just pulled out these two.
Here we can antique roadshow this a little bit.
Full writing,
Those are from the LeakyCon 2012 in Chicago, Equality for the Win campaign with the HPA. At least in part, they were printed for a video project and photo project we were doing. We had people write what equality means to them, and we took photos of them throughout LeakyCon.
Gotcha. So what's a good price for those notebooks?
Pretty rare. Promotional only, never available to the public.
Wow.
All right. I mean, if you want to give them away, Paul, I'd be happy.
I definitely want to get rid of them.
All right. Do I have to pick the price? I feel pressured. I don't want to undersell it. We just sold a bunch of
we don't have to sell them. It's fine. I mean,
there are only 2 of them anywhere in the whole world.
Amber's I'll price them.
I mean, there might be some in Jack's closet too. Who knows?
No, it took me a minute to remember what they were from because I don't think I ever possessed any. For that period of time when almost all HPA materials lived in my house.
Yeah, they all came to me. Yep, now they're in my house.
I remember. You did not like me the week I shipped those. I do have. I've got a bunch of HPA T-shirts that long since don't fit me, and I've always thought about maybe some fundraiser. So that's a possibility.
There's about to be all kinds of vintage HPA merch.
Let me tell you, folks, you now got a heritage brand in your back pocket. The Harry Potter Alliance heritage brand. So just keep milking it. People love to claim they were there in the early days. So y'all don't have to sweat that going forward. Just keep rocking it. That's just a little bit of merchandising advice for y'all.
Some free merchandising advice.
Yeah.
I'm just flashing back to selling bananas at LeakyCon next to the Snitch Witch booth because we were selling them as Snitch Witch mods, and I just flashed to having the idea and being like, we should get a lot of bananas, and then Ray goes, "Oh, hold on, I got a guy."
Where was the guy? What did you ever find?
They had ordered Instacart to the hotel, and they had made a mistake and asked for like pounds of bananas and just gotten 30 bananas. They asked for 30 pounds of bananas, but they got 30 bananas for 3 days at LeakyCon. So anyway, I think the notebooks should be, I don't know, $40. Is that too much? Too little?
No, I think that's
heritage brand.
That's a steal.
Shipping included in that.
All right, shipping included. I mean, I think shipping's included in
shipping's
the price.
Included. Yeah, these are pricier to mail though. They're heavier.
Okay, so $40 include shipping. I'm gonna watch closely. Get your heritage. Never before released. Never going to be released. Only 2 notebooks. $40.
There you
Straight go. All to George's house.
Yep. Wow. They're in my flat file. They're very flat. They were weighing down posters at some point.
Nice. So you get they're good. They're heavy. They're thick. I like it.
Yeah. Like I said, expensive to ship.
I'm sure they will be great for somebody who's super into vintage
take
stationery.
Notes. Yeah, this is stationery coming up on 10 years. Jack said 2011, 2012?
2012, yeah.
2012.
Yeah. 10-year-old stationery.
I love it. Please show the notebooks again.
Okay, show the notebooks again. Here you go. It's not a notebook, it's a pad, glue bound on the top side, flips open
give us
like
those
this. So it's a horizontal look, and hopefully you can read across the top there. Weapon we have is love, and then on the bottom we've got
some vintage branding.
Throwback to equality for the win. HPA. Boy, I've got like HPA relics here. It's the reliquary time. Let's unload it. Get rid of it. Everything must go.
That is kind of going to be the theme for the next couple of months.
It sure is.
I was like, I was not prepared. I definitely have some cool stuff. Maybe you're going to get a fall fundraiser coming up.
There you go. Yeah.
Through everything.
Maybe we can do a special garage sale at
fire sale.
That would be truly fun.
Yeah.
Now I'm
so down.
I'll be able to find some more stuff. Trust me.
Happening.
Well, this has been an unexpected segment of the live stream, but a very fun one. Thank you both for hanging out with us. And you all for hanging out with us. I think I just realized, Jack's going to leave us as well. But, we're super into self-promotion at this here org. Everybody has projects. Everyone should promote them. Where should people find y'all? Paul, anything up next?
I'm in Lawrence, Kansas. My wife and I run a store.
What's that store called?
What's the name of your store?
Called Wonder Fair.
Wonder Fair.
That's like all I do now. It's what my life is. Shopkeep. I'm a shopkeep these days.
I like it. Someone just goes to Kansas like, where's Paul's store?
Try it. They might know. Not a lot of people here. Yeah. But really, I want to say that I didn't get a chance to be sappy at all. So I just want to
be sappy.
Yeah. Before I go, I just want to say, I know that this was definitely something that was hard to do. And I'm just so proud of y'all for doing it and carving out a future for this organization that will hopefully keep people involved and keep people doing amazing things in this world for many years to come. And I'm just grateful for all the work that the two of you have done and for everybody who's watching, because you're all equally a part of the past of this organization and its future. So thanks.
Thanks, Paul.
Oh, that was really nice.
That was very nice. Amber, I know you love self-promotion and being sappy. Do you want to add anything?
No, I don't.
Absolutely not. Thanks for joining us on this stream, though.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and I'm so happy to see all the good work that you all are continuing to do. And yeah, thanks for letting me be here.
I'm glad.
Jack, I know you have some things to promote. I even have a little banner.
Oh wow! Thanks. The lower third will do it for me, so that I can just say that I also I'm so excited, like I said before, to be witnessing this time in the HPA's history, which will continue going for a long time, thanks to all the work that you've done and being able to evolve with the times. I was so excited to hear at the start before I came on, just the reception that you've gotten, how many new people have already come to Fandom Forward because of the Harry Potter thing, as we all debated and wondered over the years, how much was it holding us back? And I think definitely in recent years with some developments, it certainly has. So I'm just so excited to see the new world and community that comes into Fandom Forward.
And one point of history, if you're wondering when the discussions about the name change started, probably 2007. So 2 years into the organization. So pretty much the whole time. So if you're wondering when that dialogue got started from a historical perspective at the org, it's been going on a long time. So probably overdue. Hooray.
How far we've come. Well, thank you all so much.
One quick update, which is that there's now only one notebook left. One
notebook left. Is there still a frog left?
One frog, one frog for $100, one notebook for $40, still available.
All right. Wonderful.
Have a great night. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Amber. Goodbye, friend.
Hey, Steph. It's Steph. And Jade.
Hello. How are you guys?
Pretty good. How are you two doing?
Fantastic. I'm here. I'm good.
Would you both like to introduce yourselves to the people?
Steph,
yeah, who wants to go first? I can go first? Is
Yeah.
that what you were saying, Katie? Okay. I'm Steph Anderson. I also have a Harry Potter related thing that I have debated a long time about whether to keep still Harry Potter only. So glad to continue the HPA along with Fandom Forward. But my band is called Tonks and the Oars. We play rock music about the Harry Potter books. I also make other music though, so but yeah, I'm excited to be here tonight.
Yeah.
And we have a new person to the live
A
stream.
new person.
Yeah, so my name is Jade. I'm actually the new fundraising manager for Fandom Forward. I started last month and I am so stoked to be here. Do you guys want me to just talk?
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, I am here to plug the fact that we are raising money. I don't know if you guys could figure that out based on, the link or the notebooks or the chocolate frogs. But we are here trying to sustain what we are doing and what we have been doing as an organization for 16 years and grow because you just have been such fantastic partners, and we are so excited to move forward into our new iteration. And in order to do that, we need to make sure that we are still raising money. And unfortunately, we can't always give away chocolate frogs and notebooks. So we just appreciate it. I know, yeah. Unfortunately, Paul doesn't have an unlimited stash of 10-year-old chocolate. But yeah, we just have started the Founders Circle, which is, the link below that we keep pointing to, bit.ly/Fandom Forward Founders. And the Fandom Forward Founders Circle is going to be our group of founders, the people who are kicking us off in this new evolution of the organization. And it is going to we are evolved, but it is going to involve fun perks, not t-shirts, don't get too excited, but it's going to include cooler stuff because you're going to get behind the scenes looks into what went on, where did all of this come from, where did the branding come from, what were the thoughts behind our creative director's different what she threw out and what she decided to keep, and why these colors and why this font, all of those interesting things, especially clearly we tipped off a little bit of Harry in there. So I just think, things like that. I know people are really interested in learning more about how Camp GLA is built because that is just, it's Camp GLA. So we're all excited about that. And it's just so fascinating now that I'm on the behind the scenes of things and being able to see how things are built. I'm really excited to share with our founders what that process looks like, as well as just, other stories. Yeah. So
yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice, just getting a little bit behind the scenes, what's going on, some insider scoop. It's like the behind the scenes specials for the movies, when you get a little bit of the documentary that goes with it.
The little DVD extras.
Little DVD extra action.
Maybe we can find a few bloopers to slide in there.
Some bloopers to get.
Yeah. I think we've just demonstrated we're nothing but bloopers. So
yeah, but I think Steph was willing to play some tunes based on the fact that there's a guitar present. We'd love to have some Tonks and the Oars jams. And while you're all listening, if you want to check out the page, if you've been too focused on the live stream to do that yet, or if you can't donate, that's totally fine. Sharing the link with people who follow you or people that you care about is also super helpful. The more eyes we get on it, the better. So this is your donate and or share and or both intermission while we listen to some jams. So while we do that, we're going to get off the screen and let Tonks be the star for a moment. Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Sounds good.
Awesome. All right. So, because we're kicking off Fandom Forward, I wanted to bring some a variety of my music. So I've got songs about Harry Potter, of course, you may be aware of, but I also have some lesser known albums under my name, Steph Anderson, about The West Wing and about Percy Jackson. So I pulled up my Percy Jackson cheat sheet because I don't play these songs as much as I play all the Harry Potter stuff. So hopefully there's some Percy Jackson fans out there. And I'll let you know that my Percy Jackson music is all Rick Riordan approved. I had to sing these songs to his face at the Pittsburgh Carnegie Library, which, like, in theory is amazing, but when you're actually having to sing it to somebody's face who actually wrote these books, it's pretty wild. So this song is off of that album. The album's called Gods and Monsters, and this song is about Percy himself from the earlier Heroes of Olympus, or not Heroes of Olympus, but the Percy Jackson series, the first, like, few books. So here we go. Earthshaker, Stormbringer, father of horses, master of the sea. Earthshaker, Stormbringer, father of horses, master of the sea. In a flash of light it was revealed, I am son of the water. By the lakeside I was healed and was saved from slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. Earthshaker, Stormbringer, father of horses, master of the sea. Earthshaker, Stormbringer, father of horses, master of the sea. There's a quest in my name now, the oracle set it for. A dozen gods watch my progress as I stay the course. Earthshaker, Stormbringer, father of horses, master of the sea. Earthshaker, Stormbringer, father of horses, master of the sea. Whatever quest that gets put in front of me, I am sure of the sea. Whatever quest that gets put in front of me, I am sure of the sea. Earthshaker, Stormbringer, father of horses, master of the sea. All right. And I do have to say, this was Percy Jackson Jams pre the Percy Jackson musical. So definitely was super excited to see that the Percy Jackson musical came out a few years after I had written all these Percy Jackson songs, which is pretty cool, pretty fun. And Uncle Rick is, like, the most positive influence on fandom I've found as a creator, so gotta love that guy. I've got a West Wing song, so I'm gonna play a West Wing song, then I'll play one of my classics. So don't worry, if you came here to hear Tonks songs, I promise to play you a Tonks song. So this West Wing song, so first off, writing rock music about a very serious or a fairly serious show like The West Wing is very interesting. There's a lot of West Wing fans who are just like, what the heck is this? But I've had a lot of fun with West Wing fans, and even like Josh Molina heard my song about his character at one point. So there's some pretty cool things happening out there on the internet thanks to that. But so this West Wing song is written from CJ Craig's perspective, and basically it's kind of just like a Motown-inspired jam about what it's like to have to be the press secretary to President Bartlett and work with the people that are in the West Wing. So here we go. 8 a.m., senior staff in the Oval with POTUS. 9 a.m., I've got a meeting on the Hill. 11:30, there's a press briefing on Kumar. And at noon, I get 5 minutes for lunch. So I'll see you at the thing. I'll see you at the thing today. I'll see you at the thing. I'll see you at the thing today. We can sort all this out. I'll see you at the thing today. I'll see you at the thing. I'll see you at the thing. 1 p.m. I've got phone briefings with the major news networks. 2 p.m. I'll clean up a mess from Josh. At 3:30, there's a press event with some prime minister. And at 5, there'll be another mess from Josh. So I'll see you at the thing. I'll see you at the thing today. I'll see you at the thing. I'll see you at the thing today. We can sort all this out. I'll see you at the thing today. I'll see you at the thing. I'll see you at the thing. Normal people probably get home around 6, but God knows I don't work the 9 to 5. And I know I wouldn't have it any other way. 'Cause one thing's for sure, at the end of the day, I'll see you at the thing. I'll see you at the thing today. See you at the thing. I'll see you at the thing today. We can sort all this out. I'll see you at the thing today. I'll see you at the thing. I'll see you at the thing. All right. Nothing like dropping your pick to make the end of a song a little bit weird, but sounded pretty good still. Oh man, the comment about Allison Janney in Dayton is pretty amazing. I live just south of Dayton, between Dayton and Cincinnati, and that is the dream, to run into Allison Janney somewhere. So I'm super jealous. All right, what do I want to play next? Let me see. Okay. Oh, hi, Toby. There was a loud noise outside, and Toby is not very happy right now. Toby is a giant Jack Russell Terrier, if you're curious. He's literally never attended a live stream because he was scared, but I decided to do this downstairs. But Toby is named after Toby Ziegler. He came with the name Toby, but we were rewatching The West Wing at the time, so we decided to name him Toby Ziegler. So he's probably just going to panic next to me, very relatably, because I think he thought that was thunder, and I think it was just somebody bringing in their garbage bins from garbage day, which can sound like thunder, you know? I don't think he trusts that assessment, but it's okay. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. He looks like a cartoon dog. His nose is constantly running. Okay, let's play a song. Let's play a song that needs a capo that is also about a dog. Are you cool with that? This song is about Harry Potter's dog father. When you escaped from Azkaban, I didn't know what to expect. When I first shook your hand, I knew our friendship would be perfect. Oh, Sirius Black, I don't care where you've been. I'm just glad to have you back, 'cause you'll always be my favorite cousin. Even though you spend your days wandering as a dog, I don't mind it anyways, as long as you aren't stealing my chocolate frogs. Whoa, Sirius Black, I don't care where you've been. I'm just glad to have you back, 'cause you'll always be my favorite cousin. I know that you and Remus had history before the order, wink wink, but I really hope you mean it when you say that I'm an honorary marauder. Whoa, Sirius Black, I don't care where you've been. I'm just glad to have you back, 'cause you'll always be my favorite cousin. I'm starting to understand why you didn't make prefect either, but I gotta give you a hand, because the marauders are obviously better. Whoa, Sirius Black, I don't care where you've been. I'm just glad to have you back, 'cause you'll always be my favorite cousin. All right.
Yay! So good, Steph.
Thank you.
Sorry to Abby, I took control of technology for a second. Also, Katie, you're muted.
That's good,
So you
because I
know.
just screamed because I didn't know I was coming back yet. I mean, I'm ready.
Sorry.
I'm here.
Dangerous in the
can't-
StreamYard back end.
Steph, that story about playing to Rick Riordan is incredible. I don't think I knew that about you.
It was really phenomenal, and I've done a bunch of, around this era, I'd done a bunch of special events with the Pittsburgh Carnegie Library, and they would just be like, hey, come play songs about books for this event, and then I'd be like, well, I'm going to write all these songs for that event. And so the Rick Riordan one was one. I did a John Green event, the same thing. I just wrote like 5 John Green book songs. But yeah, and Rick Riordan at one point, because his holding area was separate from mine, because clearly, and they brought him around to the other side of the stage, backstage, and he had to like shake off like 3 librarian handlers and to beeline to me and be like, that was amazing. I can't, like, I just, like, you did such a good job capturing the books, and I played guitar all growing up, and I was like, thanks. And then he just like went on stage. and then talked about playing guitar as a young person. But yeah, it was one of the highlights of my life was hanging out with Rick Riordan.
Amazing. Oh my God.
So cool. Man. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to have you play some more Percy Jackson jams at GLA this year.
I definitely will. I need to re-add those back into circulation so that I can get out there more.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, Steph, thank you so for the jams. Where can folks find you?
My website is tonksandtheoars.com. I also have a fairly new, for me, Patreon. So if you like the idea of like the Founders Circle, some of those same features are in my Patreon as well, where you get like behind the scene looks, which since we're exiting the pandemic, hopefully, is starting to pick up again. And we do monthly live streams that sometimes have ridiculous themes. Like for Christmas, I only played holiday songs. And for Valentine's Day, I only played love songs. So you can come see and hang out with me in a pretty chill atmosphere once a month. But yeah, come find me. I'm all over the internet as well, mostly under Tonks and the Oars. So you can come hang out with me on various platforms.
Yay. Thanks so much, Tonks. Good to see you.
Thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Goodbye. Man, don't worry though, because we have so many friends who are going to join us. Let's have a party. Hey. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I hope you all were ready. We gave you little warnings. Much like Katie, you were just like, and you're on. Hello. Yay. How is everybody?
Good. Good to be here.
Good.
These are so
exciting.
Amazing partner people. Should we do some introductions?
Yeah, I think we should. We basically just sent some emails to some of our frequent live stream buddies, frequent partners, to celebrate with us tonight. I'm just gonna go in order on my screen with Bayana and Portia. Do you want to go first and like introduce yourselves and BGC?
Sure. I'm Bayana. I am CEO of Black Girls Create and co-founder. And we are a hub for Black creators and critical fandom. So a lot of the work we do is in encouraging fans to take all of their like thoughts and inspiration that they get from the things that they love into then like creating their own stuff.
Yeah.
And Portia. I'm Portia, and I am the director of strategic partnerships at Black Girls Create, along with a lot of other things that are related to the Harry Potter. Well, sorry, Fandom Forward.
Portia, you're on our board. That seems like a detail for folks. Portia was in a lot of discussions leading up to all of this. We love hanging out with both of you. Okay, let's see who's next. I'm just gonna go in like a clock, I guess. Let's see. How about Sequoia? I'm trying to figure out like a path, and that's the path I've chosen.
Yeah, sure. Hello, I'm Sequoia. I am one half of Fanatical Fix and Where to Find Them, a Harry Potter fan fiction podcast. And me and my co-host Kim, we talk about all sorts of fan-made content. We love fan fiction and the things that the fandom creates. So we've always been big fans of the HPA and are really stoked about this move forward. So yeah, great to be here.
And move forward. I see what you did there. I'm really obsessed with this unintentional pun that we now make every single hour. It's my favorite thing about our name change.
About accurate.
Mm-hmm. Katie, what's up on your end?
Hello.
Yes, Katie.
Hi. Though, Katie, if you want to just do my spiel for me, you're welcome.
This is Katie Riley. She works for an incredible organization called She's the First. We'll tell you more about it.
I do that. She's the First, which has been a partner of now Fandom Forward for like 5 or 6 years now. Time's flying, but we're an organization that teams up with grassroots women-led organizations all around the world to make sure that girls are educated, respected, and heard. We did a really cool campaign together a few years ago called A World Without Hermione. I'm excited to see, as you branch into more fandoms, what other collabs we can do. And
yeah.
Oh, there we are. She's the first.org. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That's me.
That's me. I also saw that you were trading some basement frogs earlier with folks in the comments.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that really good like background intel on how the logo is made. So I was like, I'm going to donate. Maybe Katie will like do a pie in the face later. That'll be fun. And was sort of half paying attention. And then my roommate was like, why did you just buy those frogs? So congratulations to my friend in the chat who will get the attic frogs instead of me.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Awesome. And Lark, what about you?
Hey, I am Lark. I'm from #Ruthless Productions. We have my co-host. This is Rufio. He's helping.
We love him.
I love him a lot. He's very stinky though. So my co-host Jesse and I make a Harry Potter podcast called The Gayly Prophet and a Simon Snow podcast, Carry On podcast called Escape from Reality, which is spelled ESGAYPE. And we also have a Buffy podcast, but that's only for our patrons. So yeah.
Nice.
That's me.
We love podcasters around here. It's like the new fandom space.
Just so people are aware of why I'm looking super awkward, it's because my cat knocked my seltzer on the ground, but the seltzer was fine, but now it's got this weird dip in it, and I'm glad I caught you all up to speed.
I'm very glad you caught us up to speed too. Thanks for that. Amazing. Well, I feel like as our partners, our trusted advisors, the folks that we talk to when we're making big decisions and leading communities, I feel like you should judge some cakes. I want to know what you all think. How many lightning bolts for these cakes that you've been, I'm sure, gazing lovingly at?
A quick cake smash update. We're now less than $200 away from a cake in the face. So this is totally doable. It's $190 away. So if we can hit
$190
before the end of the live stream, which I think is probably going to go a little bit longer than what we originally intended.
How live streams go.
All right, here we go. I forgot is up.
So if you missed the rules of the game earlier, the rules of the game are you assign an arbitrary number of lightning bolts based on your own personal scoring system to each cake, depending on how many you think they should receive.
To remind you all, this is strawberry cream cheese cake.
Mm-hmm.
That other one, nah.
Excuse you, this is a passion fruit cake that is being lovingly kissed by a sunbeam right now. You can see the sparkle happening. Now I can't find it. Oh, there we go. There's like sparkle, glitter, passion fruit flavored, very summery.
Mine's being lovingly kissed by the darkness because I live in the coast.
I have no idea what our current lightning bolt status is. The chat has been keeping track for us. They're ready to add your scores. What do you think, partners?
First of all, when did you two have time to make cake this week?
This is what we did. This is what we did instead of our staff meeting today.
Correct. That is, yep. Sometimes to make community and fun happen, Katie, you have to.
I'm just so impressed.
Meeting, making cakes.
This is an optical.
I did nothing today, and I was like, I guess I'll cook myself dinner because I have to. And you made an entire cake.
We made cakes. Yeah, that's true.
To reiterate, mine is 3 tiers.
Very small. I didn't have to rely on height for mine to be cool. It just is.
They're really enjoying the smack talk here. It's really good. It's really good.
Thank you. In between the SPAC talk, someone did ask for the link to the fundraiser also. It's bit.ly/Fandom Forward Founders. There it is, right there. All right. Now let me win.
The chat says it's really close. Yeah, this is a close race. I didn't realize we were going to have so much of an impact on this cake.
Yeah, it's very important.
Your votes matter. Whoa, it is close. Thanks for keeping us honest.
Wow. All right. Well, we haven't decided if we're using golf scoring or not yet. So,
depending on where I fall, that will decide.
You will decide.
Who has scores in their heart?
I do, but I have a question.
Okay.
Janae, can you reiterate the full ingredient list of your cake?
Yes, this is a passion fruit cake with a passion fruit pineapple coconut glaze.
Okay.
Good.
So I'm giving first Katie's cake 100 lightning bolts. And Janae, I'm sorry, I have to give you 99 lightning bolts because I'm allergic to your cake, but it's beautiful. But it would kill me.
Thanks. That's fair. I'll take it.
Math magicians, calculate that in.
Mm-hmm. All right, we need some passion fruit fans.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Really sorry, this isn't actually gonna do anything. I'm gonna say 5 for Janae for the flavor profile and combination, and then 5 for Katie for the presentation.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's not. Yeah.
A certain level of gravitas, I think this cake brings to the competition, and I appreciate you recognizing it.
I think I've got an idea here.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do 25 lightning bolts for Katie's cake and
nice round number.
23 lightning bolts for Janae's cake.
Okay. That's fine. We're definitely going with golf scoring. It'll be okay.
I'm not familiar with golf scorfing.
Scorfing. Yeah,
That's something you snort
when you
underwater.
When you scarf down the golf. All right.
Janice does have glitter. The chat is pointing out.
I can't help. So my initial reaction was like, as a professional gay person, I have to give 7 lightning bolts to the glittery one. But then that yours was kissed by darkness, and I'm also a professional guy. I can get 7 lightning bolts.
Excellent.
Okay, I like it though. That's good reasoning.
To be fair, I think both of these cakes look like they've been kissed by darkness.
Oh, I love these scores. All right, the chat.
Chat's adding it up. Well, the chat is adding it up. I want to say a quick shout out. Thank you to Gretchen, to Stephanie, to Paul, to George, to Dan. Who else? Let's see. Now I clicked away from the thing that actually has it when it's happening, and I'm so confused. Just thank you to everybody who's donating right now. This is awesome. And you are awesome.
You all are awesome. Well, so we have so many professional fans here. Jade's asking how you become a professional gay person also. So Lark, like if you have advice on that, that's great. But while we have so many folks who have been with us in different ways for a long time, I want to take a moment as we're nearing the end of our live stream to bring a little more sat factor. I'm just curious, like, if you all have things that you are excited about for Fandom Forward, like what does Fandom Forward make you think of, or like what are you looking forward to? See, it works every time. Or like what do you predict for fan activism? Like what do you think?
I have icing in my hair.
It's true commitment. That's beautiful.
Does that make you feel confident about our future?
I was gonna say I am excited about just like being like y'all being able to reach more people. Because you're already doing like great work, and you're doing that under the Harry Potter Alliance, like as a title and as a brand, but now this kind of opens you up to even more opportunities, and that is really awesome. So
yeah, excited about that too.
I think often of advice from Robin like a year ago when she just randomly messaged us on Twitter and was like, y'all need to get Harry Potter out of your name.
She did say that.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Flashback to that sometimes. It was good advice. We love Harry. We love Harry. But we're excited about Fandom Forward.
Yeah.
I think it's been really exciting to see over the last, especially over the last year, how specifically the Harry Potter fandom I've seen, but all fandoms have sort of come together to do a lot of good and to combat bad things that their fandom or other fandoms might be putting out into the world. And I am really excited for y'all to be able to take a hold of that momentum that has been started and really capitalize on that. So I think fan activism is only getting more and more and building and better. And it just seems like the perfect time for this move.
Yeah, thanks for that. It's been very, I think we've written a lot about how there's a bunch of people right now who are very into hatred and separation and scare tactics and making things worse. And fan activism is like really the opposite of all of that. It's like a lot of people being very joyful about things and being very like into community building as a hobby. Like that's really what fandom is. It's like, yeah, I'm going to spend all of my free time in community with people, which I think is really beautiful and like very needed in this moment in time.
I think that's been something that's been so touching to me about this whole process. Like I was on Team Fandom Forward from the moment I heard the name. It was, always excited about this name, but like the fact that we all were part of the process of helping you get to this point, that your community was so involved in the process. It wasn't just like a top-down decision that you needed to make a name change. Like how much intention and thought you've put into making sure that this is something the whole community has buy-in for and the whole community cares about has just been really inspiring, I think, because that's definitely the longer route to get something like this done. And so I'm excited to see now, not just a rebrand and a new logo, but like all of these people who are really on fire for a thing that they helped create, being able to take that forward and introduce it to the rest of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for just like more and more people to meet our people, like our community is so cool. And I think it's cool to have the opportunity to invite more people in.
It's funny because
we weren't intending to fish for compliments. I think.
Yeah, this wasn't. I realized like this wasn't a compliment fishing hour. I just wanted to know what you all thought about the future of fandom.
Janae was like, let's talk generally about the field. And everybody's like, let's say nice things about fandom.
Which is very sweet of all of you. We love it.
I think what I think about is the Fandom Forward toolkits and all the fandoms that have been covered already, like where that's going to go going forward, like the Avatar from like into goodness gracious, like all the things like Black Panther, all the things Marvel might be into, what we might be tapping into later. So I'm just like really excited about what the future holds when it comes to those fandoms and what fan activists, what they want to be called. They like not wizard activists unless maybe they're into the Doctor Strange fandom, possibly Sorcerer Supremes. But we'll see like what those activists want to be called,
Wizards and lots of fandoms, we can make it happen. Yeah, word. All kinds of our Marvel toolkit is one of our most beloved toolkits, and boy, does it need an update. There's been so much new Marvel content since then, and we're like, our whole team is itching to write the volume 2.
Yeah. I was watching Loki last night, and I'm very excited about life in general.
It's so good.
So good. Amazing. Lark, how should people become a professional gay person? What do you?
People are really interested.
You should like start a bunch of podcasts that have the word gay in the title. Make that be your full-time job. It's really
yeah. Smart. So into it. Amazing.
For
to have.
For a cake update.
Yes.
We are $59 away from me having to put a cake to my face.
Oh my goodness.
Again, I saw this brought up in the chat. People were concerned I would be denying my child cake. First of all, number one, there's 2 bricks of cream cheese in the icing, so there is more icing than is on the cake. So it can be re-iced. And also, he doesn't know that this cake exists. So if it disappears,
no hearts will be broken. No hearts.
How smart.
Yeah, he's what a lie this kid is living through. He also was like not old enough to like know life before having to wear masks everywhere. So he also just sort of thinks like that's just what we do when we go out. So I think all the time about like ignorance is bliss, and the same goes for this cake. So no worries. No worries.
I also want to shout out, there's some very lovely comments in the chat of folks just talking about being excited to celebrate in more fandoms and to see more fan activism in other places, and they like to highlight more fan activism in other places, because part of something I'm really excited about is like we see fan activism projects happening in like every fandom, and just like being even more open to being able to like highlight things that fans are doing. Sometimes we learn about stuff that's been going on for a long time and we didn't even know, and it's like every single time we just kind of nerd out about it as professional fan activist nerds. Like the Shadowhunters is a great example of like last year. It turned out that the Shadowhunters fandom is like alive and well and was running a, get out the vote campaign. So it's been very cool to get to see more of that. And I'm really excited to meet more fan activists in other places.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I also just want to highlight this very old pamphlet I found upstairs.
Ooh.
I went raiding for relics. This is from 2000. I don't know. It's pretty early on because it just has like 1 Akio books in the deal. But I wanted to highlight, I really like this at the bottom. It says a novel approach to social change.
That's cute.
How cute is that?
That's adorable.
How clever. So this will be for sale for $100. If you want this, just holler and I'll mail it to you. We have a lot of fun.
Amazing.
This is amazing.
Katie, are we any closer to face smashing, cake smashing?
I don't want to tell you. Hold on. No, we're not, actually. So I'm safe.
And he's like, you'll never know.
It's true.
He won't tell you.
If we don't hit it, we don't hit it. And that's okay.
Right.
I don't have to put my face in a cake. I'm okay not doing that.
Don't you know?
Yeah, no.
I really think we need to hit it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we
need.
All right, people.
Cake smashing puts your cake in the top tier. What if that makes you the winner of the cake battle at putting the cake in your face?
That's true. That's a good. Not for you. Golf smurfing. I'm not.
Not this week off Scorfit. That's true.
Here, now is a good time to take that link, whoop, right there, and text it to your friend who likes to support you and charitable causes you care about. If you're lucky enough to have one of those friends, please use this time to take
this moment.
I mean, to encourage them to support a great cause. That's something that you can do. Are you selling the pamphlet? Yes. If somebody really wants this pamphlet, I'm happy to mail it to you. But
always willing to give out our retro promotional materials.
I have already received messages from Jack and Paul that they really, really want to do the HPA garage sale. So
that's going to be a thing.
There will be some vintage items available for you to purchase at some strange event that we'll be hosting. So look forward to that in the future. All right.
Also, comments, if none of your friends have money, that's okay. If your friends are people who like to tweet, equally awesome. The more eyeballs, the more opportunities for folks who are going to get really excited about being a part of Fandom Forward, and that is amazing.
You should also just share with them like this circle of people right here, because it doesn't just have to be about, hey, donate to Forward. Like there's cool projects going on. Yeah, speaking of which.
Where should people come find you? Because one of the reasons we love to have partners on is that like there's awesome stuff happening in all corners of fandom and social change that all intersect with us. And you all should support all of them. So where should we find you all? Where can people go to listen, follow, join your next event?
I'll go ahead and start.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. You can find the Harry Potter fan fiction podcast, Fanatical Fix, and Where to Find Them anywhere pods are cast, or on social media at Fanatical Fix. And you can find my other show, But Make It Scary, where we take romantic films and turn them into horror films. On wherever
I hadn't heard about this. That's amazing.
Yeah, I started it back in October. The first episode came out on Halloween last year.
Oh my God.
So there's not very many. So if you want to start from the beginning, you can start from the beginning, and it's not scary. But yeah, it's called But Make It Scary. It's on all the podcasting apps or on any social media at But Make It Scary, or you can go to fanaticalfix.com or butmakeitscary.com, or you can follow me at Saskoya on Twitter.
Amazing.
Is this it?
That's it. That's the one.
Follow.
Awesome.
It's a really good logo.
It is really good. Beautiful.
So Black Girls Create, I think we flashed the website earlier on the, so Black Girls Create is Black Girls Create without the A and black, A and C and black on Twitter, because letter issues, we have limits there. Also, it's like full Black Girls Create on Instagram and all the socials. And then there's a lot of different podcasts and even a YouTube a show that we have going on. So if you follow us, you'll hear about all these cool things going on. And the newest, coolest thing is the Juneteenth celebration, where we're all going to watch The Wiz together in live suites. So if y'all want to have a magical musical time next Saturday, that's what we're going to be doing on socials.
Yeah, and then there'll also be a couple panels after the streaming of the movie as well. So it should be, I'm very excited about it.
It sounds really cool.
Yeah. See, there's wizards everywhere.
Yeah.
All of the myriad projects that I have going on at #ruthless.com. You can find all the podcasts there, or both Escape from Reality and the Gaily Prophet, or wherever you listen to podcasts. And we're on Instagram and Twitter, both at the Gaily Prophet, and with Patreon, which is /the Gaily Prophet. We're still Gaily Prophet branded everywhere because Escape from Reality came later, and changing your handle is a terrifying endeavor because it's like, but no one's able to find us ever.
Yeah.
We'd be happy to talk you through the process if you're ever interested.
And I've heard so many things about it, and I'm like, that just sounds exhausting. So,
I do know, like on Twitter, because we had to change our handle. Maybe, I don't know how long ago that was. It was kind of recent. And like at first, when people first search, you'll still pop up like initially. So that part is it's like a delay that is a little bit helpful.
Yeah, I just worry that like I would have to go back and change the first 90 episodes of the podcast. AR handles in them, and I don't want to. So, you know, maybe someday, but for now.
We have the HP Alliance on Twitter, and it just has a pinned tweet that says, "We're Fandom Forward now." Boop.
Ooh, that's clever.
Yeah.
Getting so much professional advice. That's not
yeah. See, this is why us fan activist folks talk to each other to share the advice around.
I appreciate it. And I guess in terms of the community activism piece of things, you can also find our like Fire JK Rowling guide at #ruthless.com. Like 75 iterations of it on Instagram, but you'll find the most current one if you go to our website. So that's maybe the best place to do it. So that's cool too.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. And you can find She's the First at she'sthefirst.org or just at She's the First on everything. I should have remembered to send you the link in advance, but we are recruiting right now for our Girls Advisory Council and a new thing called She's the First Youth Ambassadors. Those applications are due tomorrow, but it could be like a liberal tomorrow. Get them in over the weekend if you're interested. But those are ways that girls, anyone who identifies as a girl under the age of 22 can get more involved in really advising on like what's happening internally and making sure that girls' voices are really centered in everything we do. And then you can follow me personally at Hey Katie Riley. But if you don't want to hear about the primary election in New York City, I recommend skipping that until after June 22nd. Yeah, it's.
I've learned so much.
There's a lot happening, but that's where I am on the internet.
Learn about ranked choice voting.
Yeah, I can tell you all about ranked choice voting. Yeah.
Thank you to all our incredible folks for being here. I do want to give an update, which is very exciting, which is that thank you to C, to Gretchen, to Carolyn, and to James, who put us over the top for $3,000. And that makes it big time.
Big time! Can we get
a quick show of hands? Should this be like a slow velocity or like fast? What are we doing? I committed to this and I didn't think it would happen. And here we are.
What do y'all think?
Did you
Slow
get
or
a
fast?
photo of your cake already? Of your beautiful cake?
Do we want this photo? Hold on.
We need it memorialized.
I just dropped my phone into my child's shopping cart and stuffed in an old balloon. Old Mylar balloon.
While Katie's taking a photo in the chat, should it be slow or fast? Slow motion.
His birthday was last month.
I feel
quick splash.
So here's my thing. I feel like a quick one will give less icing on the face because you're just unless you're just like going real heavy on the hands. Like if you're heavy-handed.
That's good.
Well, and is it hand to face or face to hand? That's the methodology on the cake.
I'm gonna go hand to face.
Yeah,
I think that's more cinematic.
Okay,
hold on. We'll get some input from
the chat has been advising you to move your hair back, so glad you're doing that. Everyone's been very stressed about it.
All right, it's all right. I'm taking care of it, folks. Nothing but food safety here.
C has a vote for slow motion.
Fast.
One vote for fast and very tied.
Do you need a smock? No, it's okay. I'm wearing a Fandom Forward when in doubt, go to the library t-shirt, which wash excellently in any type of washing machine conditions. Available for now at dftba.com/HPA, but soon to be dftba.com/Fandom Forward. Switching your handle does take a long time.
There's been a request to make you full screen. And
all
I
right,
think
that's
we can
fine.
do that.
Then I'm all alone.
No. I think.
Oh, okay.
Like that? Did that? Oh, no. Wait, hold on. You're just going to have to be solo, and we'll just be voices in the background for a moment while you.
All right. Somewhat fast. Oh my God, my cat just freaked out. All right, people. I can delay the inevitable no longer.
Go.
I'm going to try and capture somewhat fast. You know when you have those moments where you realize, like, what did I do? All right. Somebody give me like a countdown, please.
Okay, drum roll. 3, 2.
The cake.
That was beautiful.
That was gorgeous.
Great. The colors really pop.
The colors are great.
I really about the icing in general. It gives me like 90s Nickelodeon color scheme. Like I really enjoy it.
Yeah. This is a new face mask trend. You're gonna see this tonight.
It's beautiful.
Something really important I feel I need to bring up is that when I smashed my face into it, I heard a whole bunch of air let out of the cake as if it were slowly deflating. So I don't know if this would have been worth sharing with my family anyway. Tyler is going to come down and be like, what the hell happened?
Charlie says, you have the logo on your face. It's true. Look at that. It's kind of outlined there. Well, now you're getting like a Bowie look. Like a Bowie look, yeah.
Yeah. I would like to point out, though, not that different from before. That third tier really pulling all the weight.
It's amazing. Wow, what a cake. Well, thank you all for being here for this special moment. And thanks to our new Founders Circle members for making it happen. We dreamed big, and look what it got us.
I know, we have 45 new members of the Founders Circle tonight.
That's amazing.
Thank you all so much. I hope you are proud of what you've done.
All right. I think Katie and I are gonna wrap us up for the evening, but
I'm trying to be sincere, but I cannot. So
it's really hard. This whole like sincere wrap up we had planned is gonna be a whole different tone than what we imagined.
If you be sincere, congratulations on all of this magic that you're creating.
Thank you all. Thanks for being here. Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
This is ridiculous.
Katie's face just gets bigger and bigger.
This is worse. Go back. Bring them back.
This is amazing. See, look what magic comes when community works together.
I think this is what people picture when they say, so you're the executive director, is that right?
I think that's true. Mm-hmm. This is the dream.
This is so good. The frosting tastes great.
I'm sure it does. That 2 bricks of cream cheese is really working for you.
Mm-hmm. I really can't wait to wash my face. I can't look at myself, so I'm going to cover up with here. But I do want to say, since I need to go wipe my face off, I'll be right back.
Please do. I can't do it. Oh my gosh. How's it going in the chat, everyone? Y'all. This is truly the iconic Fandom Forward live stream experience. Let me look through some of the comments we missed earlier. See you at GLA. Heck yeah. I guess we should plug camp while Katie's cleaning her face off. If you all have ever wanted to come to the Granger Leadership Academy that we keep talking about, it's the coolest experience ever. It's all on the internet, and it is July 16th through 18th this summer. All online, so you can come wherever you are. There are full scholarships available, so there's really no reason for you to not come. You can register at bit.ly/campgla2021. And we hope you come hang out with us because it is a super good time. It's like kind of this energy for like 3 days. It's great. It's
but also learning.
Also learning. Yeah, as far as we know, it is the only conference for fan activism that there is in the world. So it is a bunch of people. We're super into fandom and changing the world, hanging out together and learning.
Yeah. Somebody asked a very important question. Can I still donate to be in the Founders Circle later tonight? Yes, you can. It will be still open. We're going to have it available like for the month of June. So tonight is great. And also there are 20 other days in June that are all great. But this is the only one that is Paul DeGeorge's birthday. So if you want to join the Founders Circle on the founder's birthday, one of the founders, today's the day, and it's the only option in June. So there you go.
Amazing.
My face feels refreshed.
Yeah. I hear dairy is supposed to be good for the skin, perhaps.
I guess we're going to find out. Are you supposed to put it on over a full face of makeup?
Yeah, I think done, right? I think that's what they recommend.
Yeah, I ran into my kitchen because that was the closest room with towels in it and started like wiping off my face and then went to look and then I was like, I don't have a mirror in my kitchen. Anyway, but sincerely, like, thank you all. Like, we donated for some very silly things tonight. But I also know you donated because you really believe in this work and you believe in this community and you believe in what we're building and going forward with. And I really, it means a lot to me to have the support of so many wonderful people. Who are doing wonderful things in all your different corners of the world. We have people here tonight from Australia and from Brazil and from Singapore and from the US and I think some Canadians also. And it's just like so cool to be connected to this caring, wonderful group of people who are trying to make the world better, literally the world all over the place. And thank you for being a part of that. And I hope it really means something special to you too.
Yeah. Yeah. The
thing we kept saying with icing on my face.
I couldn't watch you say it with icing on your face. I wouldn't be able to do it. But the thing that we kept saying during this entire, 6 months of deep talking about this, was that we knew that no matter what the name was, no matter what the brand was, that all of it would be okay and awesome because you all are awesome. And we knew that the people are what make this place. And while we love our names and our logos and our sweet color schemes and branding, I think it really all comes down to you all. And we would not be having live streams like this where, we're just hanging out smashing cakes on our faces if you all weren't so amazing and you really you make this place what it is. So thank you for creating the kind of space where we knew this will be okay and awesome no matter what.
Yeah, definitely. Come hang out with us at Camp GLA, bit.ly/Camp GLA 2021 and stay tuned for the vintage garage sale. Where we'll be selling items like this. What's inside this secret box? Stay tuned to find out.
Thank you all so much. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. See you on